Here's the first place I want to start is just good balanced nutrition. Arbonne has introduced a new Daily Essentials Power Pack. It's $99 a month, full price, and I'm going to tell you how you can save on the products because I'm all into a deal. I found a dress for my daughter today for $20 at a surf shop. Yeah, so I'm all into the deal. It makes everything that's good even better if you can get a deal on it. Am I right? Yeah. So, okay, so I can show you how to get a deal, but it's basically one power pack a day and it has 5 tablets in it. And it delivers a broad spectrum of antioxidants, minerals, and super fruits like acai and the super fruits that are out there today, elderberry and so forth. Supports healthy bone tissue, supports healthy immune system, supports eye health, so I don't have to take a separate eye vitamin. That's important to those of us getting a little close to 50. It also promotes nutrient uptake and absorption. And here's the thing that I walked away with from our training in Las Vegas, our company training. It doesn't matter how much you take in, it only matters what's absorbed. If you've been in the medical community for a long time, you know, doctors really poo-pooed nutrition for a long time because it went right through people, right? Bedpan bullets, if they didn't dissolve in the stomach within a certain period of time, the stomach dumps every 20 minutes or so, and so they just go right on through the system undissolved, or, you know, you just have really expensive urine. So it doesn't matter what you take in, it matters what the body absorbs. Like there's certain types of calcium that the body doesn't absorb at all, and you can take them all day long and you'll give yourself a kidney stone with them, but your body will not absorb them and use them for bone health. So it's important that you know that what you're getting, the body's actually absorbing. And these nutrient power packs have actually black pepper concentrate in them, which helps the body to absorb the nutrients. So just to know that it's bioavailable, that's what you're looking for. Can the body use it? Otherwise it's just expensive. So I also worked with my Digestion, and Arbonne has a colon cleanse product down there that you see at the bottom that I started using, along with a product called Detox Tea. And I began to really pay attention to how my body was eliminating. It's very weird to me now thinking about it, but I had gone to the doctor and said, I don't feel like I'm eliminating regularly enough. And the physician said, well, once or twice a week. Yes, well, that's normal. Normal? Yeah, that's normal. Okay, that was like a while ago, and of course the thought has changed a little, but not that much. You should eliminate every time you eat, like a baby. Right? But we don't get enough fiber. Our colon gets very sluggish, and toxins leach back in to our bloodstream. So, for instance, you need about 30 grams of fiber a day. A whole cup of broccoli is 7 grams of fiber. Anybody think they get enough? No. We're fast people. Fast, drive-through, fast people. So we have to supplement with fiber. And we do have a fiber product that I'll talk about in just a minute, but Arbonne has a new product that I haven't tried yet that I'm really excited to try because I've been purchasing a product like this from another company because Arbonne didn't have it. So now they have it, and it's actually better than what I've been using and cheaper. But the product is called Digestion Plus, and it's 30 packets, and you just mix it with room temperature or cold water. It actually has a very mild taste, but it colonizes your intestinal tract with good bacteria, and called probiotics. You probably heard about that. But it also has a product in it that's a prebiotic, which feeds the probiotic to make it more effective. This little packet also has digestive enzymes in it. You know that our food today, has anyone watched Food Inc? Mm-hmm. You know that it's mass-produced on property that's completely depleted of nutrients. And the main thing is the enzymes. Now, when we eat raw food, there are still enzymes in raw food, but not as many as used to. We grow a lot of our stuff organically at home. I live in Pleasant View, Tennessee, and we live on 25 acres. And we organically farm, and we have 60 chickens, but not everybody can do that. Like I was noticing out here in California that I can reach out of Jenny's window and shake hands with her next door neighbor. So that's maybe not as possible for you guys, but this actually has digestive enzymes which help you to break down and get the nutrients out of what you're eating, and also it colonizes the intestinal tract with good bacteria, prebiotic and probiotic. That in and of itself helped so much with my indigestion, just recolonizing that intestinal tract. It also helps build immunity. We know this is true because it's on the labels of yogurt in the grocery store, right? The FDA is allowing us to put it on there, so it must be true. So it also helps with your immunity. If you want to get really intensive about it, you can do a 7-day body cleanse. They are 7 little bottles that you mix with water. Arbonne recommends about once a month for an intensive cleanse. This has chlorella and blue-green algae in it, along with a lot of other things. But if you Google chlorella, you'll see that many naturopaths call it the heavy metal magnet. It actually binds to heavy metals and takes them out of your body. Now, about day 3 of this cleanse, you might have mild flu-like symptoms. Very mild. You can still go to work, all that, but you just don't feel quite right. A lot of naturopaths will call that a crisis of healing, when the heavy metals are actually leaving the body and you feel a little bad, but then you have more energy than you've had in forever and you realize what the deal was. So this is sort of like the heavy hitter of the detox. That's the 7-day body cleanse. So Herbal Colon Cleanse has some of the probiotics in it. It also helps get the colon moving. It doesn't cause you to be addicted to it. It isn't like a laxative. But if you have problems with a sluggish colon, I have people who have bought this product since it was introduced, and they just faithfully use it, and it really helps them to get their elimination corrected. So Digestion Plus is the heavy hitter for probiotics to recolonize that intestinal tract with good bacteria and also digestive enzymes. 7-day body cleanse, mainly chlorella, blue-green algae. There is other products there are other products in there as well, and then also Herbal Colon Cleanse, which is a more like a sometimes thing if you need it, or as I say, some people use it every other day. So that's elimination. This little powerhouse is brand new. I just tried it today. Dr. Osborne is a physician on my team. She's spoken here before. She's from Columbus, Ohio, and she's all into energy. And when we found out that Arbonne was reformulating their nutritionals, she, at our national training conference, met up with our director of product development, Dr. Peter Matravers, and Dr. Osborne said to Dr. Matravers, now listen, you didn't take the energy out of that stuff, did you, when you reformulated, because I'm all about the energy that the vitamins give me. And he said, no, actually, we've added more energy. And this little bottle is like an energy shot. It's antioxidant and immunity booster. You can take one a day. You can drink as many of them as you want to. But it's a shot of superfruits, green tea, milk thistle, elderberry. I mean, you can read it. It's a very powerful product. It also has a little guarana in it, which is a natural form of caffeine. It doesn't make you nervous, but man, it sure did completely knock out my afternoon lull. Anybody try this at the convention? What do you think about it? Really, really amazing product. And you get actually 24 bottles for $69 retail, and you take it as you need it. But Jenny does have some samples of it up here, but it's like a mild juice taste. It's actually very good. You can keep it in your fridge. But if you look at Power Shots, which are many of them on the market are not healthy, in fact, they do have artificial, lots of stuff in it, and they're way more expensive than this. So this is a great, great value and also a fabulous product. I had one this afternoon and just completely knocked out my need for a nap. Right, so yeah, but that's a brand new product and I'm thrilled about it. Here's how I got my hormones into balance. The little blue cream there. These are progesterone creams. They're 20 milligrams of U.S. pharmacopoeia grade progesterone that you apply transdermally. The green cream has some phytoestrogens to help with hot flashes. The blue cream is just progesterone. So the difference is if I'm having like PMS, heavy bleeding, mood swings, then I would just use the blue cream. If I'm having some of those symptoms and also hot flashes, then I check out using the green. It's a pump a day. Actually, I use a pump a day every day except 5 days a month. I rest 5 days a month. So we could give you some guidelines on how to use it, but that's a natural balancing cream. And basically the progesterone just opposes the estrogens in our diet and in our environment. Fertilizers, pesticides, dry cleaning fluid, artificial fragrances, the body reads all those as hormone disruptors. It reads them as false estrogens. So the progesterone just opposes that and helps to balance it. This is a new product up top there, the menopause support. Several years ago, Arbonne made a menopause support and a premenopause support that I was addicted to. I loved the premenopause support, and they did away with it for whatever reason. But they've come back with, just in time for me, the menopause support, and the key ingredients there are Don Quai, black cohosh, and something that I can't pronounce. And the deal is, I would start with the cream, and if you're having extremely raging hot flashes and you feel like it's really pronounced, then you can add the supplement as well. And it just, also if you've decided, hey, I don't want to do Premarin or Prempro or artificial hormones anymore. Some ladies I've met have been on Premarin for 20 years and they want to wean off of it, and it can just send you into orbit if you just cold turkey off of it. So this will help you wean off of it. Now, we're not telling you to go to your physician and say, I don't want to take my meds anymore. We're not doctors. But if you decide for yourself that you really don't want the artificial stuff, you'd really like to have something that more naturally balances you, then we'll be happy to have that discussion with you. So that's basically, I used the cream to help get my hormones in balance, and I actually had to amp that up, and I use 2 pumps a day because I'm right in the middle of menopause.